Picture this, a glowing orb hanging in the night sky, casting its silvery light across the world. But this isn't just any moon. On June 21st, a special full moon is coming, and it has the power to change everything in your life. You might think it's just a pretty sight, but there's so much more to it. This full moon holds a secret energy that can transform your whole world if you know how to use it. Now, you might be wondering, why should I care about some moon in the sky? Well, let me tell you. If you ignore this full moon, you're missing out on a huge chance to make your life better. It's like having a magic wand appear in front of you and choosing not to pick it up. But don't worry, I'm going to share a secret with you that will help you grab this opportunity with both hands. So, what makes this full moon so special? Well, it's not just any full moon. It's happening on June 21st, which is a very important day in the world of spirituality. This day marks the summer solstice in the northern hemisphere, the longest day of the year. When a full moon happens on this day, it's like two powerful forces coming together, creating a supercharged energy that we can use to our advantage. Think of it like this. Imagine you're trying to push a heavy boulder. Usually, it's really hard to move. But on this special day, it's like the universe is helping you push. Suddenly, that boulder becomes much easier to move. That's what this full moon can do for the things in your life that seem stuck or hard to change. This full moon is known by many names in different cultures. Some call it the strawberry moon because it marks the time when strawberries are ripe for picking. Others call it the rose moon or the hot moon. But no matter what name you give it, its power is the same. During this time, the veil between the physical world and the spiritual world becomes thinner. It's like the universe opens up a special window, allowing more cosmic energy to flow to Earth. This energy can affect us in many ways. You might feel more emotional, more energetic, or more in tune with your inner thoughts and feelings. But here's the thing. This energy isn't just floating around doing nothing. It's there for us to use. It's like a tool that the universe is lending us, but we need to know how to pick it up and use it properly. And that's exactly what I'm going to teach you. Now, let's talk about how this moon energy actually affects us. You see, the moon has been influencing life on Earth for millions of years. It controls the tides in our oceans, and many believe it can also create tides in our emotions and energy. Have you ever felt extra emotional or energetic during a full moon without knowing why? That's moon sensitivity. Some people feel it strongly, while others might barely notice it. But whether you feel it or not, the energy is there, working its magic. During a full moon, especially a powerful one like the one on June 21st, this energy is at its peak. It's like the volume has been turned up on our emotions, our intuition, and our connection to the world around us. This can be a bit overwhelming if you're not prepared, but it's also a huge opportunity. Think of it like this. Imagine your life is a garden. Most of the time, you're working hard to plant seeds, pull weeds, and help your plants grow. But during this special full moon, it's like someone poured a bunch of super plant food all over your garden. Suddenly, everything has the potential to grow faster and stronger than ever before. This is why it's so important to pay attention to how you feel during full moons, especially this one. You might notice that your dreams are more vivid, your thoughts are clearer, or your feelings are stronger. Don't brush these experiences off. They're signs that you're connecting with the moon's energy. Now, here's the really exciting part. The secret technique that will help you make the most of this incredible full moon energy. It's a simple ritual that anyone can do, but it's incredibly powerful when done with intention and an open heart. First, find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. This could be in your home, in your backyard, or even in a park if it's safe to be out at night. The important thing is that you feel comfortable and relaxed. Next, sit or stand in a comfortable position where you can see the moon. If you can't see the moon from where you are, don't worry. Just face in the direction you know it to be. Now, take a few deep breaths. As you breathe in, imagine you're breathing in the moon's silvery light. As you breathe out, let go of any stress or negative thoughts. Once you feel centered, it's time for the main part of the ritual. Hold your hands out in front of you, palms facing the moon. Imagine that there are invisible strings connecting your palms to the moon, like you're holding onto lunar balloons. Now, speak out loud, or in your head if you prefer, what you want to achieve or change in your life. Be specific, but also be open to how these things might come to you. For example, instead of saying, I want more money, you might say, I am open to new opportunities for abundance in my life. As you speak your intentions, imagine the moon's energy flowing down those invisible strings into your palms, then spreading throughout your body. Feel it energizing you, empowering you, and aligning you with your goals. Stay in this position for as long as feels right to you. Some people like to do this for a few minutes, others for much longer. Trust your intuition. To close the ritual, bring your palms together in front of your heart, as if in prayer. Thank the moon and the universe for their energy and support. This technique works because it combines several powerful spiritual practices. First, it uses visualization, which helps to focus your mind and energy. Second, it involves speaking your intentions out loud, which many believe helps to manifest them in the physical world. And third, it creates a personal connection between you and the cosmic energy of the moon. But remember, this isn't about asking the moon to magically solve all your problems. Instead, it's about aligning yourself with the universe's energy and opening yourself up to opportunities and changes. You're still the one who needs to take action in your daily life to make things happen. The key to making this technique work is belief and consistency. You need to approach it with an open mind and a belief in its potential. And while this June 21st full moon is especially powerful, you can actually use this technique during any full moon to help keep your energy and intentions aligned throughout the year. Now that you know the secret technique, let's talk about how to prepare for this special full moon. Preparation is key to making the most of this cosmic event. In the days leading up to June 21st, start paying extra attention to your thoughts and feelings. Keep a journal if you can. This will help you track any changes and identify what you really want to focus on during the full moon ritual. It's also a good idea to do some cleaning, both physical and emotional. Tidy up your living space, especially the area where you plan to do your ritual. As you clean, imagine you're not just removing dirt, but also clearing away any stagnant energy. On an emotional level, try to resolve any lingering conflicts or let go of grudges. The clearer your emotional state, the more open you'll be to the moon's energy. On the day of the full moon, try to find some quiet time for yourself. If you can, spend some time in nature. This can help you feel more connected to the natural rhythms of the earth and sky. As evening approaches, create a special space for your ritual. This doesn't have to be elaborate. A clear spot on the floor or a small table will do. You might want to add some special items to this space like candles. White or silver candles can represent the moon's light. Crystals. Clear quartz is great for amplifying energy, while moonstone is particularly connected to lunar energy. A bowl of water. This can represent intuition and emotions, which are strongly linked to moon energy. Something silver. This color is associated with the moon and can help strengthen your connection. Remember, these items are optional. The most important thing is your intention and openness to the experience. As you prepare for and perform your full moon ritual, you might notice some interesting things happening. Everyone's experience is unique, but here are some common experiences. Heightened emotions. You might feel more emotional than usual. This could mean feeling extra happy and excited, or it might bring up some deeper feelings that you usually keep buried. Either way, it's okay. These emotions are just energy moving through you. Vivid dreams. In the nights around the full moon, especially on June 21st, you might have really vivid or strange dreams. Keep a notebook by your bed to write them down. These dreams might contain important messages or insights. Burst of energy or creativity. Some people feel super energized during a full moon. You might find yourself wanting to stay up late or feeling inspired to start new projects. Intuitive insights. You might suddenly understand things that confused you before or have aha moments about your life. Physical sensations. Some people report feeling a tingling sensation, especially in their hands or the top of their head during full moon meditations. Time feeling different. During your ritual, you might feel like time slows down or speeds up. This is normal and nothing to worry about. Emotional release. Don't be surprised if you find yourself crying or laughing during your ritual. This is often a sign that you're releasing pent-up emotions, which is a good thing. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to experience the full moon energy. Whatever you feel is perfect for you. The key is to stay open and curious about what's happening. If you find the experience overwhelming at any point, that's okay. Just take a few deep breaths and remind yourself that you're safe. You can always open your eyes and take a break if you need to. The energy of the full moon doesn't just disappear when the night is over. In fact, the days following the full moon can be just as powerful and important as the night itself. In the week after the full moon, you might notice that things start happening related to the intentions you set during your ritual. Keep your eyes open for opportunities or changes, even if they seem small at first. It's a good idea to keep journaling during this time. Write down any thoughts, feelings, or events that seem significant. You might start to notice patterns or connections that you didn't see before. This is also a great time for taking action. The full moon gives us a boost of energy, but it's up to us to use that energy. If you set an intention to find a new job, for example, use this post-full moon time to update your resume or reach out to contacts in your industry. Remember to be patient with yourself and the process. Big changes don't usually happen overnight, but small changes can add up to big transformations over time. You might also want to do a follow-up ritual about a week after the full moon. This doesn't have to be as elaborate as your full moon ritual. Just take a few minutes to sit quietly, review your intentions, and thank the universe for its support. As the moon starts to wane, get smaller, it's a good time to think about letting go of things that no longer serve you. This could be habits, beliefs, or even physical items that are cluttering up your life. Now, I want to share a personal story about how a powerful full moon changed my life. A few years ago, I was feeling stuck in my job and unsure about my future. I had dreams of starting my own business, but I was too scared to take the leap. Then came a full moon much like the one we're about to experience. I decided to try a ritual similar to the one I've shared with you. I set my intention to find the courage to follow my dreams. At first, nothing seemed to happen. But about a week later, I stumbled across a free online course about starting a business. I signed up, thinking it couldn't hurt. That course led me to join a community of other aspiring entrepreneurs. Through that community, I found a mentor who believed in me and my ideas. With their support, I finally found the courage to quit my job and start my own business. It wasn't easy, and there were plenty of challenges along the way. But looking back, I can trace it all back to that full moon ritual and the intention I set. Now, I'm not saying the full moon magically made my business successful. I still had to put in the hard work, but it gave me the push I needed to start, and it aligned me with the right opportunities and people. That's the real power of these full moon rituals. They help us clarify what we really want, align our energy with our goals, and open us up to possibilities we might not have seen before. As we approach this special full moon on June 21st, I want you to remember that you have the power to change your life. This full moon is like a cosmic spotlight, illuminating the path to your dreams and desires. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Use the secret technique I've shared with you. Open yourself up to the moon's energy. Set your intentions with clarity and purpose. Remember, the universe is always listening. When you align yourself with its energy, amazing things can happen. This full moon is your chance to tune into that cosmic radio station and broadcast your desires to the universe. But it's not just about that one night. Carry the energy of the full moon with you in the days and weeks that follow. Stay open to opportunities. Take inspired action. Trust in the process. And most importantly, believe in yourself. You are a powerful creator in your own life. The full moon is there to support you, but the real magic comes from within you. So, are you ready to change everything? Are you ready to step into your power and create the life you've always dreamed of? The June 21st full moon is coming, and it's bringing with it the energy of transformation. All you have to do is reach out and grab it. Try the ritual I've shared with you. Feel the moon's energy flowing through you. Set your intentions with clarity and purpose, and then watch as the universe conspires to help make your dreams a reality. This is your moment. This is your time. The full moon is waiting to shine its light on your path. Are you ready to take the first step? The moon's energy and you. Have you ever noticed how you feel different when the moon is full? Maybe you're more energetic or your emotions seem stronger. That's not just your imagination. It's the moon's energy at work. This cosmic force has been influencing life on Earth for millions of years, and it affects us in ways we're only beginning to understand. Think of the moon's energy like an invisible tide washing over the Earth. Just like the moon pulls on the oceans to create tides, it also tugs at our emotions and energy. During a full moon, especially a powerful one like the one on June 21st, this energy reaches its peak. It's like the volume of our inner world gets turned up to max. Some people are more moon-sensitive than others. You might be one of those people who can't sleep during a full moon, or you might find yourself feeling extra creative or emotional. Others might not notice much difference at all. But whether you feel it strongly or not, the energy is there, working its magic on us all. So how can you tell if the moon is affecting you? Start by paying attention to how you feel in the days leading up to and during a full moon. Keep a moon journal if you can. Write down your mood, your energy levels, and any unusual experiences you have. You might notice some interesting patterns. Maybe you have more vivid dreams around the full moon. Or perhaps you feel a surge of creativity, coming up with great ideas for projects or solutions to problems. Some people find that their intuition is stronger, like they can sense things more clearly. On the flip side, you might also notice some challenges. Full moons can bring hidden emotions to the surface. You might feel more irritable or anxious than usual. Relationships can get a bit tense as everyone's feelings are amplified. But here's the important thing to remember. None of these experiences are good or bad. They're just energy moving through you. The key is to be aware of what's happening so you can use this energy to your advantage. Once you start noticing how the moon affects you, you can learn to surf these lunar waves. Instead of being overwhelmed by extra emotion or energy, you can channel it into something positive. For example, if you know you tend to feel more creative during the full moon, plan to work on art projects or brainstorm new ideas during this time. If you find your intuition is stronger, use this time to reflect on important decisions or to do some deep soul searching. Even the challenging aspects can be turned to your advantage. If the full moon tends to bring up difficult emotions for you, see it as an opportunity for emotional healing. Use this time to journal, meditate, or talk things out with a trusted friend. Remember, the moon's energy is a tool, and like any tool, it's all about how you use it. By becoming aware of how it affects you, you can learn to work with this energy instead of feeling like it's working against you. Now, let's dive into the heart of our lunar adventure, the secret technique that will help you harness the full moon's incredible energy. This is a simple yet powerful ritual that anyone can do, no matter your level of spiritual experience. It's all about setting your intention and connecting with the moon's energy in a focused, meaningful way. Think of this technique as your direct line to the universe. It's like picking up a cosmic telephone and telling the universe exactly what you want. But instead of words, you're communicating with energy and intention. Find your moon spot. Choose a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. This could be in your home, your backyard, or even a park if it's safe to be out at night. The important thing is that you feel comfortable and relaxed. Moon gazing. If possible, position yourself where you can see the moon. If you can't see it, don't worry. Just face the direction you know it to be. The moon's energy can reach you even if it's hidden behind clouds or buildings. Breathe in moonlight. Take a few deep, slow breaths. As you breathe in, imagine you're inhaling the moon's silvery light. As you breathe out, let go of any stress, worries, or negative thoughts. Connect with lunar energy. Hold your hands out in front of you, palms facing the moon. Imagine there are invisible strings of light connecting your palms to the moon. Feel the moon's energy flowing down these strings into your hands and spreading throughout your body. Speak your truth. Now it's time to tell the universe what you want. Speak out loud if you can, or in your head if you prefer. Be specific about what you want to achieve or change in your life, but also be open to how these things might come to you. For example, instead of saying, "I want a new job," You might say, I am open to new opportunities that allow me to use my skills and passions. Feel the flow. As you speak your intentions, really feel the moon's energy flowing into you. Imagine it empowering you, aligning you with your goals, and clearing away any obstacles in your path. Lunar gratitude. To close the ritual, bring your palms together in front of your heart as if in prayer. Thank the moon and the universe for their energy and support. Feeling grateful helps to amplify the positive energy you've created. This secret technique is powerful because it combines several key spiritual practices. Visualization. By imagining the moon's energy flowing into you, you're using the power of your mind to focus and direct energy. Verbalization. Speaking your intentions out loud or thinking them clearly helps to make them more real and concrete. Connection. By directly engaging with the moon's energy, you're aligning yourself with the natural rhythms of the universe. Gratitude. Expressing thanks opens you up to receive more positive energy and experiences. Remember, this isn't about asking the moon to magically solve all your problems. It's about aligning yourself with the universe's energy and opening yourself up to opportunities and changes. You're still the one who needs to take action in your daily life to make things happen. The key to making this technique work is belief and consistency. Approach it with an open mind and a genuine belief in its potential. And while this June 21st full moon is especially powerful, you can actually use this technique during any full moon to help keep your energy and intentions aligned throughout the year. Now that you know the secret technique, let's talk about how to prepare for this special full moon. Think of it like getting ready for an important meeting or a big event. The more prepared you are, the more you'll get out of the experience. In the days leading up to June 21st, start paying extra attention to your thoughts and feelings. It's like you're tuning your internal radio to pick up the moon's frequency. Keep a journal if you can. Write down any dreams, random thoughts, or strong emotions you have. This will help you track any changes and identify what you really want to focus on during your full moon ritual. It's also a good idea to do some cleaning, both in your physical space and in your mind. Tidy up your living space, especially the area where you plan to do your ritual. As you clean, imagine you're not just removing dirt, but also clearing away any stagnant energy. Open the windows if you can, and let fresh air flow through your space. On an emotional level, try to resolve any lingering conflicts or let go of grudges. If there's someone you need to forgive, including yourself, now is a good time to work on that. The clearer your emotional state, the more open you'll be to the moon's energy. On the day of the full moon, try to find some quiet time for yourself in nature. Take a walk in a park, sit under a tree, or even just tend to some houseplants. This can help you feel more connected to the natural rhythms of the earth and sky. Remember, you're part of nature too, and the same energy that makes flowers bloom and tides flow is flowing through you. As evening approaches, it's time to create a special space for your ritual. This doesn't have to be elaborate. A clear spot on the floor or a small table will do. The important thing is that it feels special to you. Here are some things you might want to add to your space. Candles. White or silver candles can represent the moon's light. As you light them, imagine you're inviting the moon's energy into your space. Crystals. If you have them, clear quartz is great for amplifying energy, while moonstone is particularly connected to lunar energy. Hold them in your hands for a few moments to charge them with your intention. A bowl of water. This can represent intuition and emotions, which are strongly linked to moon energy. You can gaze into the water during your ritual to help focus your mind. Something silver. This color is associated with the moon and can help strengthen your connection. It could be a piece of jewelry, a coin, or even just a piece of silver-colored paper. Natural objects, feathers, leaves, or flowers can help you feel connected to the earth while you're working with cosmic energy. Remember, these items are optional. Don't stress if you don't have them. The most important things are your intention and your openness to the experience. What you eat and drink can also affect your energy. On the day of the full moon, try to eat light, nourishing foods. Avoid heavy meals that might make you feel sluggish. Drink plenty of water to stay hydrated. Some people like to fast for part of the day to help clarify their mind, but this is a personal choice. You might also want to take a ritual bath or shower before your ceremony. As the water flows over you, imagine it washing away any negative energy and preparing you to receive the moon's power. Finally, spend some time thinking about what you want to focus on during your ritual. What changes do you want to see in your life? What dreams do you want to manifest? Write these down if you can. Be specific, but also be open to how the universe might bring these things to you. Remember, preparing for the full moon isn't about being perfect. It's about creating a space, both physically and mentally, where you can connect with the moon's energy and your own inner wisdom. Trust your intuition. If something feels right to you, go with it. This is your journey, and you're the expert on what works best for you. As you dive into your full moon ritual, you might find yourself on quite an adventure. Everyone's experience is unique, but there are some common things you might notice. Think of it like going on a journey to a new place. You're not quite sure what you'll find, but that's part of the excitement. First up, get ready for a wave of emotions. During a full moon, especially a powerful one like June 21st, your feelings might be turned up to 11. You could feel super happy and excited one moment, then find yourself tearing up the next. This is totally normal. It's like the moon is shining a light on all the feelings you usually keep tucked away. Don't be surprised if you find yourself laughing or crying during your ritual. This is often a sign that you're releasing pent-up emotions, which is actually a good thing. It's like giving your heart a big spring clean. In the nights around the full moon, you might notice your dreams becoming more vivid or strange. It's like your subconscious mind is putting on a movie just for you. Keep a notebook by your bed to write down these dreams. They might contain important messages or insights about your life. Even if the dreams seem weird or don't make sense, don't brush them off. Our dreams often speak to us in symbols and metaphors. That flying elephant might represent something important in your waking life. Some people feel super energized during a full moon. You might find yourself wanting to stay up late, buzzing with ideas, or feeling inspired to start new projects. It's like the moon is giving you a cosmic energy drink. If this happens, go with it. Use this energy boost to work on things that are important to you. But also remember to balance it out with some calm, grounding activities. You don't want to burn out. During the full moon, you might find that your intuition, that inner knowing, is stronger than usual. You might suddenly understand things that confused you before, or have aha moments about your life. Pay attention to these insights. Write them down if you can. Even if they don't make complete sense right away, they could be important clues for your journey ahead. Some people report feeling physical sensations during their full moon ritual. You might feel a tingling in your hands or the top of your head. Some people feel warmth spreading through their body, while others might feel chills. These sensations are usually nothing to worry about. They're often just signs that you're tuning into the moon's energy. If anything feels uncomfortable, though, it's okay to take a break or stop the ritual. During your ritual, you might feel like time is acting a bit weird. Some people say time seems to slow down, while others feel like it speeds up. Don't freak out if this happens. It's just a sign that you're entering a different state of consciousness. You might notice that your senses seem sharper during the full moon. Colors might look brighter, sounds clearer, or scent stronger. This heightened awareness can help you connect more deeply with your surroundings and yourself. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to experience the full moon energy. Whatever you feel is perfect for you. The key is to stay open and curious about what's happening. Just because the full moon night is over doesn't mean the magic stops. In fact, the days following the full moon can be just as powerful and important as the night itself. It's like the universe is still echoing with the energy you put out during your ritual. In the week after the full moon, keep your eyes peeled for signs and opportunities related to the intentions you set. The universe might start responding in surprising ways. Maybe you'll overhear a conversation that gives you an idea for your business. Or you might randomly meet someone who can help you with a goal you're working towards. These coincidences are what some people call synchronicities. They're like little winks from the universe, letting you know you're on the right track. Don't brush them off. Pay attention and be ready to act on them. Keep that moon journal going. In the days after the full moon, write down any thoughts, feelings, or events that seem significant. You might start to notice patterns or connections that you didn't see before. It's like you're putting together pieces of a cosmic puzzle. Writing things down also helps to keep you focused on your intentions. It's easy to get caught up in daily life and forget about the powerful experience you had. Your journal is like an anchor, keeping you connected to that lunar energy. The full moon gives us a boost of energy, but it's up to us to use that energy. This is the time to take action on your intentions. If you set an intention to find a new job, for example, use this post-full moon time to update your resume or reach out to contacts in your industry. Remember, the universe can open doors for you, but you still need to walk through them. Be brave and take those first steps, even if they're small ones. Big changes don't usually happen overnight, so be patient with yourself and the process. Think of it like planting a seed during the full moon. You've put it in the ground and watered it with your intention. Now you need to give it time to grow. Trust that things are happening, even if you can't see them yet. Keep nurturing your intentions with positive thoughts and actions. As the moon starts to get smaller, wane, it's a good time to think about letting go of things that no longer serve you. This could be habits, beliefs, or even physical items that are cluttering up your life. You might want to do a small ritual during this time. Write down the things you want to release on a piece of paper, then safely burn it, or tear it up and recycle it if you can't burn it. As you do this, imagine these things leaving your life, making space for the new things you've invited in during the full moon. Remember, you don't have to wait for the next full moon to work with lunar energy. Each phase of the moon has its own special power. The new moon is great for setting intentions, the waxing moon for building and growing, the full moon for manifestation and celebration, and the waning moon for release and reflection. By tuning into these lunar rhythms, you can create a lifestyle that's in harmony with the natural cycles of the universe. It's like surfing the cosmic waves. As we wrap up our exploration of the June 21st full moon magic, remember that this is just the beginning of your cosmic journey. You now have a powerful tool, the secret full moon technique, to help you manifest your dreams and navigate life's ups and downs. The full moon on June 21st is like a doorway, inviting you to step into a more magical, intentional way of living. It's offering you the chance to align with the rhythms of the universe and tap into energies that can support and guide you. But remember, the real magic isn't in the moon. It's in you. The moon is simply a mirror, reflecting back your own power and potential. It's amplifying the energy of your intentions and desires, helping to broadcast them to the universe. As you go forward from here, carry the energy of the full moon with you. Let it remind you of your connection to something greater than yourself. Let it inspire you to dream big, to trust your intuition, and to take bold action towards your goals. And don't forget, this isn't a one-time event. Each full moon offers you a chance to check in with yourself, to realign with your goals, and to recharge your spiritual batteries. Make it a regular practice and watch how your life begins to transform. So, as the June 21st full moon approaches, get ready for an amazing experience. Prepare your space, open your heart, and get ready to dance with the cosmos. Who knows what wonders await you on the other side? Remember, you are a child of the universe, as magical and mysterious as the moon itself. Embrace your power, trust the journey, and let the lunar light guide you to your best, most authentic life. The full moon is calling. Are you ready to answer?